Hey everybody, it's been a while since I did a video, but I wanted to show you guys what is going to be my new camera bag. And this is a 2017 Sienna XLE. It's a nice looking little minivan. I love Toyotas. As you can see, we have this beast, the Camry, and then in the garage is an Avalon. And I'm the only holdout up to now. I've been using my LL Bean Subaru, but I think I'm going to be getting rid of that car. So here I want to show you a few things that I've done. This one is a 8-passenger. There's a seat here, and I folded down the middle seats here for sleeping room. My intent is to take this van on some extended road trips. I'm planning on a couple now, and I want to see what it's like to actually sleep in here once I get some, mattresses and, etc., etc. It's got a ways to go, but you can see where I put in my 2 tripods, walking sticks, just stuff that I had in my Subaru, which I'm selling pretty soon. But anyway, I folded down the seats. These two here fold up. Those are not all the way forward yet, but I can actually lay down in here with no problem. Here in this port, where I'm right here, this little port right here, is I'm going to plug in my drone, charging my batteries. I can charge 4 batteries at a time while I'm driving, which is pretty slick. A lot of little compartments, everywhere. Freaking awesome little van. I love utility. That's why I have my Subaru. One of the things that I don't like about this van is the lack of ground clearance and the fact it doesn't have all-wheel drive. But let's see here. It's pretty much got everything I need. Here is the interior view. Navigation. Like I said, it's got everything. Here is my phone plug, for which will be sitting up in here. This unit here, sorry for the cup, that's a Starbucks having some coffee. This little puppy here is part of this unit, and the beauty of this thing is I can actually plug in more 2 USBs, 2.4 amps charging, plus these things here. One of these will be used to power my dash cam, which I have in the Avalon right now, but that sits in here nice and secure, no problem there, fits perfectly. Then I have this white cable here, which, as you can see, is right back here for any rear passenger use, or if we are in the back for whatever reason, making lunch or sleeping, taking a nap, we have this is like a 10 or 12 foot iPhone charging cable. And then my wife, who's going to be traveling with me, has her own, of course, she's got to have that. This one down here, I think there might be a fuse blown. This one down here for some reason doesn't work, but I'm going to try to get that sucker to work. It just bothers me. Plenty of storage compartment all over the place in here. Cup holders, we got 2 here. We got 2 here. I've got there's 2 more here, and then in the back there are there's 2 in the center, and then in the third row way in the back there's 2 on each side. So, we got enough cup holders to support an army here. Pretty cool. I've got there are 2 glove compartments, one there and one down here. I just updated the navigation system myself. The dealer wanted $300 to do this, and there's no way that I'm paying that money. But right there, you can see right there is a little SD card slot, which I popped open. And from Amazon, I did a little bit of just a few minutes worth of research, and I found the upgrade CD to bring it up to like 2019, I believe, for $34. The dealer wanted $169.99 $169.99 for the part, whatever, the part was an SD card, for crying out loud, and then $120 to install it. So that's almost, with tax, here in Jersey, it's probably gonna be about $300, and I'm thinking BS. So anyway, I did it myself. It took me, what, 10 minutes. I printed the instructions off the internet. Took me about 10 minutes, and it working great, actually. I had to reset a few settings because I crossed the Tappan Zee Bridge a lot, and I had to manually set it, and with the old navigation system to the new, since they moved the bridge over a little bit when they constructed the Mario Como, now not the Tappan Zee anymore, I was actually going across water. But anyway, stupid little things. But anyway, I'm not sure. I have to say, this was my daughter's van. So I know it's dealer serviced, Toyota dealer serviced. I know it's been taken care of, so I have no issues here. Again, fully loaded. I just set it up, for my style. My other daughter, who owns the Camry that's sitting next to me right here, calls the way that I set up my vehicles, especially the way that I'm setting up this van, she calls it the Invasion of Normandy minivan, because of all the the settings that I'm changing and fixing and setting up. And I can't even drive it yet. I don't even have the title yet. I paid cash for it. I gave my daughter the money, and she had to send the final payments in. So I'm waiting on a title, at which point I will register it. But here we are. I mean, it looks pretty good. Now, as far as my Subaru Outback, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm thinking, I actually thought about taking it up to my other home up in Maine and leaving it there. I used to have another Subaru up there a couple years ago, but the problem is I live right by the water, and the salt air, the humidity, not including even the road salt up there that they put down in the winter, it just chews up the body. So I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. I think I might just sell it. I don't know. I'm debating it because I do love my car. I love, like I said, I love my car. I love my Subaru. So now it'll be an Edition. 2006, that was a $35,000 vehicle. Of course, I would never pay that. That was the list price, $35,320, I think it was. Fully loaded, winter package, blah, blah, blah. And it still runs. It's got 161,000 miles, and I really don't want to, get rid of it. This one has 81,190. She has been driving quite a bit, but it runs great. I know it's been serviced and taken care of, and I wish I could drive it, but I just throw it around the block just for the hell of it. And just to play, just to kind of play around with it. But anyway, this is it right now. I mean, it's a nice little vehicle, nice little van. I'm hoping it lasts me at least another couple 100,000 miles for some extended road trips. And we'll see. It's got, like I said, it's got power everything, power doors, power windows. The back windows go up and down back here. These windows, the rear windows slide, pop in and pop out automatically with a push of a button. It's got the sunshades on every window in the back, which is freaking awesome. It's got its 3-zone air conditioning and heating comfort areas. I mean, it's just really nice little van. Actually, I was very surprised. But here we are. So I'm gonna cut it short here. I am going to, I guess, as I plan the trips and decide where we want to go, I guess I'll post some more. But for right now, I'm either gonna be heading to the southwest, which, because of this whole COVID crap, I think it'll be less. Even though there's a lot of tourists, it's a more open space, and there's where to roam. Whereas if I was thinking about going out to the northwest, Oregon, Washington, that's Wyoming, I'm not sure I want to be in any larger cities and areas like that. So we haven't decided yet. My wife, we actually talked about going out to Michigan, the Upper Peninsula. But again, I don't want to deal with crowds, and especially during this time of the, during this time. So we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to be on the road probably 4 weeks. That's my guess, 3 to 4 weeks at the most. And this will be my home. I expect to be able to sleep in here. I think I'll be able to sleep in here at least, every other night, maybe in a campground or rest area, or, just something that I haven't done since I was in my 20s. Sleeping in a vehicle and, showering and bathing in different campgrounds, which back in the 80s, Last time we did that, it cost $5 or $6 to go into a campground and use their showers. Now I have no idea. I don't even know if they allow you to do that for security reasons. No freaking clue. So this will be a fun adventure. And as I go through it and play the route and do the photography and decide where we want to go and how we're gonna pack this puppy, and because my wife is talking about taking her coffee maker, for crying out loud. Uh, so we have room, more than the Subaru, obviously, which I really would love to take because of the all-wheel drive and the ground clearance. But this room, this vehicle has quite a bit of room, especially if we take these 2 seats out when she and I travel by ourselves. Instead of just we put the back seats down, but these 2 seats come out, which will give us more room for some air mattresses and a little bit of camping gear, maybe a Coleman stove. But I don't know if we have that much room to do everything she wants to, but we'll find out sooner or later. Anyway, that's about all I got for now, and I don't want to bore you guys with more details, so we will talk later. All right, y'all take care. Bye-bye.